The letter that arrived 20 years late. Episode 1. The Forgotten Envelope. Chapter 1. The Mailbox. On a quiet Monday morning, Elias Morgan walked down the gravel path toward the mailbox at the end of his driveway. The morning was unusually cold. A thin layer of mist covered the fields surrounding his farmhouse. And somewhere beyond the trees, a rooster broke the silence with a distant call. Elias pulled his jacket tighter. Checking the mailbox had become part of his daily routine. Most days, there was nothing interesting inside. A bill, an advertisement, sometimes an envelope from the bank. But that morning, something was different. When Elias opened the rusty mailbox, he immediately noticed an envelope lying beneath the usual pile of mail. It was old, not just old-looking, ancient. The paper had turned a dull yellow. One corner was folded inward, and the edges were worn as though the envelope had spent years being moved from one place to another. There was no printed address, no return address, only 4 handwritten words. For Elias Morgan. He stared at his name. For several seconds, he didn't move. Elias had lived in the farmhouse for 8 years. He had never seen the envelope before. He checked the postmark. Most of it had faded away, but one part was still visible. October 3rd, 2004. Elias frowned. That can't be right. He looked around. The road was empty. No mail carrier, no car, nothing. He slipped the envelope into his jacket and hurried back toward the house. Inside, he placed it on the kitchen table. He stared at it for nearly 5 minutes before finally opening it. Inside was a single sheet of paper. The handwriting was neat, almost painfully careful. At the top was a date, October 3rd, 2004. Elias's stomach tightened. He began reading, and after the first sentence, he stopped. Because the letter wasn't simply old. It had been written specifically for him 20 years ago.